Okay, so we have the next thing, it is the LTMC. LTMC is I would say, extension of the LSMW. So if you have worked on the LSMW, so what is the use of the LSMW? Actually, if we have the data, and if that data we want to get created at a mass level, for example, we have the vendor master data, customer master data, we have some document. So let's say if you have some legacy data, and that legacy data you want to bring it into the S4 HANA system, or into the SAP system. If we want to take that data into the ECC system or SAP system, so we used to use that LSMW, and that LSMW has not been discontinued by the SAP. It is still working. If you try to have this LSMW in the S4 HANA, it will still working. So press enter button, it will show you. So here we need to give the project ID, sub-project ID, object ID. So these were the fields, and after that system will just show you, I think 10 12 fields were there, not the fields but the steps were there, and we were using that LSMW in the ECC. Okay, so same way you can use it in the S4, but it is saying that sometime this is something to be done by the consultant. Okay, if the user wants to use it, then the user will find it a little complicated, and that for that he has to take the help of the consultant. Now it is saying that as LSMW, this SAP is saying that. So here they have come up with this new solution, which is the LTMC. So what do you understand by the LTMC? LTMC stands for Legacy Transfer Migration Cockpit. Legacy Transfer Migration Cockpit. Under that, the SAP is going to give us the format. We need to maintain the legacy data in that format. We need to upload it, and the system is going to check the field mapping and all the other thing. And if anything is required, any error message will come, and at that point of time, we can give the input and we can get it fixed. And this is how the data will be uploaded. So this is a new way of uploading the data into the SAP, or migrating your legacy data into the SAP system. So how it is to be done? So for that we need to execute a transaction code. It is LTMC, and after that LTMC, so what do you need to do? You need to click on the create button, because we need to create here a project. So here we need to have a project ID. So click on the create button, and here you need to give the project ID. So let's have the project ID as Z2191, Z2191. Actually, I think already made it 2191 data upload. So I'm giving here the information Z2191 upload. Okay, so not the data upload, but only upload 2191 upload. Now under this project, a single project 2191 upload, you can have the upload for any, like you can have any type of upload. It could be the upload with respect to the cost center, with respect to the GL, with respect to some other data you want to get migrated. So all the things you will be able to get it done under a single project ID. So let's have the project ID as ZE_2191 upload. Click on the create button. After that, we need to go with the object we want to use it under this project. So what we want to migrate, or what we want to get uploaded. So if we want to get uploaded the bank data, activity type data, the batch data, cache memo record, characteristics, classes, class, hierarchy, condition, contract, and so on and so forth. So we can select from this, and we can select the relevant one. So let's have here from this list. I will go with the cost center. I will go with the cost center, and for each of the object, you will be also able to get the information. So this is the document. You can open and you can check the document for this each of the object. So let's say here we have the cost center. I will click on the cost center and we can press enter button. Just ignore the warning message. Now you can just see here we have a option called download template. We can click on this option download template and you need to open this template. If you want to save it, you can save it. Otherwise, you can just click on the open button and click on the allow option. Now here we can just see this is the introduction to the data migration template. This is a template provided by the SAP. Now we can go to the third sheet, that is the cost center master data. And in this third sheet, cost center master data, we can just see here these are the fields provided by the SAP. So we have the required field which we can just see with the help of this. We can just see these fields are coming with the asterisk sign. So here we have the main data. We can just see first four fields are the main data. Then we have the language cost center. You can just see cost center is coming with the asterisk sign. It means it is important, it is required. Same is the case with the person responsible, cost center category, hierarchy area, company code ID, and we have the currency. So the rest of the fields we can maintain as a option entry. And you can just see by default or the system has SAP has given us these many field as standard. If you want to add any more field, let's say you have some custom field, so you want to get added those field. So how we will be able to get those field added? So you can just see the last field we have 54 fields we have on this in this template, and the last field name is printer destination. So after this field or between any of these field, you want to insert a new field. So how we will be able to get that new field added? For that, what you need to do? Because in this backend of this LTMC, we have LTMOM. We have LTMOM, that is the information through which we'll be able to custom. We will be able to control these fields. So I'll also show you LTMOM. So we have here LTMOM. Transaction code is LTMOM. Enter. So LTMOM stand for migration. It is a migration object modeler. And in this, we can go with the click on the find option. We can go with the cost center. So let's have here 2191. Enter. So you can just see the project ID we have maintained. It is coming with two names. So first is a data upload and second is upload. So we'll go with the project ID 2191 upload we have created today. We can just double click on this. And after that, after that, you can just see here the system will just give us the option to see the source field, source structure, and target structure. So in the source structure, we can just see we have the field on the right side. So you can just see this is source structure. Under the source structure, what we have selected the customer cost center master data. And if you just see, these are the fields we have. So you can just see key fields are the fields we can see with the checkboxes, and checkboxes are selected. And for other fields which are not the key field, so we can't see the checkboxes are selected. Now, what else we can have? Now it is saying that if you want to have, you just go down and you will see here the last field it is showing you. So it is the field called GIB or GIB subclass. Now, if you want to add your custom field, new field, so for that, what you need to do? You need to come here under the change option, click on the change button. Now you can just see here we have a option. We can add the field, and in any of the field you want to add or you want to remove. So you have the add or remove or insert or delete option. So we can go with the add button. So system will take us at the end of the sheet and where we can add the new field. So let's have here the new field as test, or it is Z2191, and after that we can give the information. So this is the character, press F4 key. We can have here character string. Then character we can give it here, let's say 10. The length we are going to give it here it is 10, and then we can give the name of this field. So here it is custom field 2191, and I'm going to click on the save option. Click on the save data. So the same thing we can take it in the under the column header we have given this information. Same information we can maintain under the group text, and after that we can click on the save data. Click on the save data. Now after this it is required that we need to generate this new format. So click on the generate button, and system is going to give me next time this new format where we will have also the custom fields available. When I will go to the LTMC, and when I am going to download the template, so in that template I would be able to see the new field. So the control related to that those fields and the control related to the template, you will be able to do it through this LTMOM. Now it is saying that here we can go and check it, and in order to check it we can once again go to the LTMC transaction code, and we can check the template. So once again here we can select the object as a customer master data. Sorry, we can select here first the project ID as 2191. After that we can select the object as cost center master. So go down, it will show you cost center master, and we can see the template for this. Click on the download template and open it. Click on the allow option. We can go at the end and we can see any new field has been added by the system. We need to refresh it. Let me refresh it. Let me also go to the LTMOM. It is there. So now we can try in the LTMC. So I'll just click on the refresh button. Back, back. Here we can have the project at 2191 upload and go down for the cost center. And once again, we will try to download the template and see the template will have the relevant field available. So again, go to the master data and we can go to the last field. So you can just see the new field has been added by the system. This is how we can get the custom field added in our template, and accordingly we can maintain the information. Now what we need to do in the next step, so in the next step we need to provide this information in this Excel format in this template. we need to upload. System is going to check the value field mapping, and after that it will check the conversion and your data will be maintained into the system. Okay, so what we have done, so this is a download template. In this download template, we have filled the information. So this is our information. So we have provided the information which is required for the creation of the cost center. So these many cost center we want to get created in this new system, and this is the information we have provided. Now we need to save this format. We need to save this file, and after that we need to upload the file. In order to upload the file, we can click on this upload file. We can attach the file, browse and attach the file. So you can just see this is the XML file format we have upload 2191 cost center. We can pick and open it. We can pick and open it. And then if you want to describe anything, so this is the cost center upload, or this is a cost center 2191. And then we can click on the upload button. So after this upload, we can go to the next button. I'm going to refresh it. I think that system got disconnected. So we can pick this file and we can click on the activate option. So first we need to activate it. So upload, we can see this is our XML file. Now we need to pick it and then click on the activate button. So if you will see here the deactivate button, it means this got activated. Now we need to click on the start transfer. Click on the start transfer button. Click on the OK option. It will give you a warning message. Now it will do the field mapping, and after that the conversion check, and after that the data will get migrated. So here the system is doing the validation. Take some time to complete. You can wait for the validation to complete. And now we can close it because it got processed 100%. So it will also give you the result of that validation. So you can just see all the information system has found with the information status. So if you will have here any status with the error message, so into that you can just go in, you can go into the it and you can correct that information. So here we can just see we have all the line item, you can just see here coming with the information status. So we can now take it further. So for that, now you can just see this is the validate data. That is the step number one. Now the second step is going to be convert value. Then finally, the system will have the simulation reports. And after the simulation report, system is going to import the data, or system is going to generate the data. In order to go to the last step, we need to click on this next button. Click on the next button. So here you can just see the all line items are coming with the red indicator. So what we are supposed to do? So over here we need to confirm the mapping. So we need to like confirm the controlling area, company code, and then we have the category cost center. So in one go, if you want to do all, if you want to cover all these line items, so what do? You can select here the confirm mapping values. So we can select all. Here I'm going to select all, and then click on the confirm value. Click on the confirm value. So in this system may ask for the controlling area. We can provide the information for the controlling area. So you can just see it is asking the information for the controlling area. We can go into it and we can give the controlling area ID as it is 2191 in our case. And after that press enter button and then click on the save data. So now the step number 2 is completed, convert value. Now we need to go to the simulation report. In order to do that, we can click on this next button, click on the next button. And again, the system will give you this progress report. So here it is done. We can click on the close button. So again, all information we can see with this status information. So no error message has been found by the system. Now finally, we can again go to the next button so that we can finish it. So you can just see the data system is going to maintain on the screen. And now we can just close it, click on the close button. So we are done with the 4 steps and you can just see this is the information we have. Now finally, if you want this information to be part of the system, so we can finally click on the finish button. Click on the finish button. Actually, these are the cost center we want to get created. So we have the cost center 219101020304. And here you can just see the system is just system has observed that normally we use the functional area, but that information was missing in your data. So it is just an information message. If you want to ignore it, you can just go ahead. So we can click on the finish button. So now we can just see the status for this migration activity. It is showing you as finished. It means that now in the backend system would have created the cost center. We can check that cost center information. In order to do that, we need to again go to the system GUI. We can check the cost center with KS03 transaction code. We have the cost center, new cost center with the ID 219101. So you can just see this cost center the system has created out of the LTMC option SAP has given us. So we have this information. Now if you want to check the other cost center, let's say here we have the 2 or 3. So all the cost center system has created. Okay, so this is how we can use this LTMC for the migration or for the mass creation of the data. Okay.